According to the book of Genesis, God created the Garden of Eden as a perfect and harmonious environment. It was a place of abundance, beauty, and peace. Adam and Eve were placed there to tend to it and enjoy its fruits. The exact location of the Garden of Eden is not specified in the Bible. Some interpretations suggest it might have been in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, while others consider it a symbolic or mythical place rather than a physical location. Within the garden, there were two significant trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God commanded Adam and Eve not to eat the fruit from the latter tree, warning them that doing so would lead to death. Despite God's warning, Eve was tempted by a serpent, often interpreted as Satan, to eat the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. She then offered it to Adam, who also ate it. This act of disobedience, known as the fall, led to their expulsion from the Garden of Eden and introduced sin and suffering into the world. As a result of their disobedience, Adam and Eve were banished from the garden, and life became more difficult for them. They experienced shame, mortality, and were no longer allowed access to the tree of life, which would have granted them immortality. Overall, God's command to Adam and Eve served to protect them from the knowledge of evil, which would introduce sin and suffering into their lives. In essence, it was an expression of God's love and desire for humanity to live in harmony with His will, avoiding the destructive consequences of disobedience.